guys, so today I'm going to do a get ready with me video, kind of like showing you what products I'm going to be using just to do my makeup. I'm just going into town, like the closest city to me, which is Birmingham. I just live like on the outskirts. I'm going to meet my friend Pi, spelled P-A-I, just for lunch and for dinner and to catch up really, because she lives in Bristol and I really never get to see her. In fact, I probably haven't seen her for like ages. Like, we used to go to fashion college together for like 2 years and then I moved to London, so I never really got to see her. So yeah, that should be fun. And it's kind of late now, it's like 2:30, so I've got like an hour to get ready. So it's not going to be like the best makeup you've ever seen in your life, but it's just going to be like really casual, me getting ready and stuff. So I wanted to try out some new products that I just got through the post. This is a brand called Rituals, which are really well known for their like bath products. They do some gorgeous like shower products and bath products, which you should definitely check out the website, because they have so many things like shower products and bath products that I've never even heard of, like shower foam, which sounds amazing, which I really want to try. And they have really nice relaxing kind of like spa products, and they sell their stuff, or they like provide their stuff in a lot of 5-star hotels and stuff, so that's probably where you've heard of them from. So I'm going to be using this eyeshadow quad today, and this one is beautiful, beautiful purple colours. You've got 3 colours there. I absolutely love the top colour. I think you could do like a really nice purpley smoky eye with that, so that's what I'm going to do. And I've also got these eye pencils to try out as well. I got a blue one, and I got a kind of it's not black, it's like a deep, deep purple, but I really, really like it, and it smudges out really nicely, so I'm going to use that one as well. Yeah, that's what that looks like, and it comes with like a smudger thing, and it comes with a really nice pencil. So for primer, I'm going to be using my trusty Miracle Skin Transformer by Sarah McNamara, if that's how you pronounce it. Okay, so I just normally apply this with my fingers. I've already moisturised my skin and everything. I'm going to kind of have to skip through some of these parts because this video is going to probably be really, really long. So if you don't see like me putting on like all of my foundation, that's probably why, because I've had to sort of cut and edit certain bits out, because it's kind of impossible to show like a full length video because it will take me like 2 hours to upload. Okay, so brush wise, I think I'm going to use, what shall I use? I'm going to be using the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation, which I've really been liking so far. It's really similable, that's such a cool word. Why is that not a word? Similable. Okay, it's really similar to NARS Sheer Glow. It gives like a really luminous complexion, really good for people with dry skin. But I know some people that use it that have oily skin, but they always set it with powder. So I'm going to be using this brush here, which is the Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques. Shake it up, put it on the brush, and then just put it on the face. My eyes are like really playing up today. My like contacts are so annoying, because if you wear contacts and you wear makeup, you always seem to get some sort of residue of makeup on the front of your contact lens. And it's so annoying because it's so hard to get off, especially these UV protection lenses, which I really don't like because they really get sort of blurry really easily. So I need to change those. Okay, so for concealer, I'm going to be using the Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics, basically OCC, concealer in Y1. This is really, really good concealer. I just pretty much use it my fingers. I think that like a lot of creamy concealers especially are really easy to use with your fingers, because obviously the heat of your fingers sort of blends the product, and it just gives a really nice, really, really nice finish. And I'm just going to set my face with the Cover FX Mineral Foundation. I'm just using my Sigma F25 brush for that. The main purpose of this really is just to set the concealer as well, because it's quite creamy, just to make sure it doesn't like settle in the fine lines and stuff. so now I'm going to go in with contouring. What shall I use for that? I think I'm going to use my Soap & Glory Solar Powder, which I've mentioned in another video, and I'm going to use my favourite brush, which is this one here, and this is the Palladium Tools 945, and one side of this is shimmery and the other side is matte, so I'm going to use the matte side to kind of contour just a bit, not too crazy or anything. And the good thing I like about this brush is that you can kind of blend as well. Okay, so then I like to take like a bigger, fluffier brush, like something like this, which is like the NARS Kabuki brush, is it? It's really cool. And I take the same colour, and then I'm just going to dust it across the temples. Okay, so for blusher I'm going to be using my Trish McEvoy Peony Pink, which is like a really nice baby pink, and I mentioned this in my favourites video. I'm just going to apply it with this brush. This is like my favourite pink blush ever. And I kind of just apply it where above the contour that I've just made. It just blends everything together. So pretty. So now I'm going to take some High Beam by Benefit. This is like a tiny little sample that I got in the glow kit that I got for Christmas from Sephora, and I just put a bit of that on the back of my hand, take a finger and then literally just tap it on. Try not to rub, because then you'll kind of rub off your foundation, but I just like pat it here. And get on the other side. If you're like a darker skin tone, you'd probably really like the Moonbeam. Moonbeam's really nice, like golden, or even if you're just like quite tanned, it'd be really pretty. But I think the High Beam with the pink of the blush looks really, really good. And then you can just take a little bit left over and just apply it in Cupid's bow or down your nose or wherever you want to apply it. Okay, so now I'm going to do my brows, which are the most important thing ever. And I just take my Browzings by Benefit and my big brush thingy-majigger. And I normally just use my Steeler brush, which is like an angle brush, which I really, really like. And take like a spoolie. You can get like a disposable mascara wand. I just like to brush them up to make sure they haven't got any foundation in them. And then I kind of like to do like a straight shape. Like I don't really like super arched because my face is quite like square, like quite angular. So I like to kind of soften them a little bit and make them look thicker. So I'm just going to bring the mirror closer to me because I can't see a bloody thing. So I'm just going underneath mainly. I mean, you don't want it to look like ridiculous, like you've totally drawn them on, but you kind of want to make them look thicker. Well, not like you don't kind of want to do that, because if your brows are already thick, then you're not going to do that. But I'm just saying that, like, what I like to do. Okay, so I just go over. You know who's got like the best brows ever for their face? Natalie Portman has the most beautiful brows. Like, they're really thick, but they have like a really good angle on them as well. They're like so good. Wish I had her brows. So now I've done my brows. They look a little bit fuller and kind of a tiny bit darker, which I kind of like. And then I'm going to take my Soft Ochre paint pot to prime my eyes. Use a tiny bit of that. just on the lid. You could take it like under the eye, but I just don't bother because I've got concealer there and I don't want to mess it up. Also let me know which paint pot you use, or if you use a paint pot at all, because so far my favourite one is Soft Ochre. I don't know why, I know they're kind of all the same formula, but to me the Soft Ochre seems a little bit more creamy, and I did have Painterly a while ago, but for some reason I just reach for Soft Ochre a little bit more than I would with the Painterly. Okay. So now I'm going to take my Rituals palette, and I'm going to take the lightest colour, which is this really nice kind of creamy colour, and I'm going to take it on a 217, which is obviously the best brush in the world. I'm just going to make this up as I go along. Okay, so I'm just going to apply that all over the lid, as so. I'm kind of just going to like apply it kind of a little bit higher than the crease. So now I'm going to go in with the, what colour should I go in with? I'm going to go in with the deepest colour, which is obviously the one on the top, oopsie daisy, with the same brush. If you're going to use one brush to do everything, which I don't advise, I'd always go in with the lighter colour first and then obviously do the darker colour, because otherwise you're going to mess it up. Okay, so I'm just going to apply this literally on the crease. Just messed it up there. And if you feel like you're putting a bit too much product on, you can take a big fluffy clean blending brush, which is super important that it's clean, and then just go over and sort of shear it out. And this is just going to sort of make it less clown-like. Okay, then I'm going to take a bit of that colour just underneath the eye. What colour should I do now? I think I'm going to take my pencil brush and I'm going to take the lightest colour and just go over the top of my brow bone, just to make sure that the colour's not coming up too high. So then I'm going to take the darkest colour and I'm just going to put it in the outer crease. And also under. I think in terms of like coloured eyeshadow, I think purple's probably my favourite colour to work with, because I've got green eyes and I think it really makes green eyes stand out nicely, but it's not too like, you know, like stark, like a baby blue colour or something like that. I think that it really looks nice, especially like as kind of like a smoky eye. Okay guys, so I'm going to add this really vibrant like purple there, and I think I'm going to add it like just next to the outer crease that I just did. Okay, so now I'm going to take the pencil that I just mentioned, the Grape colour, which is like the purple, really pretty purple colour, and I'm going to apply it on the top lash line. I'm going to blend it out. You don't have to be like particularly like neat with this, because you're just going to blend it out anyway. I'm going to put a little bit underneath as well. Not on the actual waterline, but just underneath the eye. And then I'm going to take the other end of this, which is kind of like a really soft sponge, to blend. And I'm just going to blend the shadow, the pencil that I put on the eye, on the top and underneath, just to give it more of a less sort of precise look. So now I'm just going to take the darkest purple colour, and I'm kind of just going to make it a little bit more smoky, just so when I open my eyes, you know, you can really see it. So I'm just literally using a 217 for this. It's so pretty, I really like that. Then I'm just going to take my Bobbi Brown eye blender, which is such a soft brush, like you should get this if you haven't got this. And I'm going to softly blend the top. I think I need a little bit of black liner though, so I'm going to use my favourite black liner, which is the Revlon Luscious, which I always talk about. It's like the perfect black. If you don't have like MAC Smouldering, this is like the best option to go for as like a dupe. So I just apply that on the waterline. So I'm going to take this Master Precise liner, and I'm just going to line the top. It just makes it look so much more like defined. Then I'm going to take the black again. I'm just going to go under the waterline, just on the outer corner. Oh god, I put a bit too much there. And I'm going to take the kind of like pencil brush, it's kind of similar to the 219 by MAC, and I'm just going to smudge that. Friggin' huge. Then I just take my Byterry, I think I'm going to use my Byterry Growth Booster Mascara, because this one doesn't like clump and make my eyes irritated, just because I've got a lot of black liner on and I really don't want my eyes to be like freaking out right now. Isn't it funny, like the people, like, not people, like the faces people pull when they like do mascara, like some people can't do mascara without their like mouth open, so you'll see them do this. Whereas I'm just like, don't know, kind of have to look down, don't you? So you're not going to look exactly like really that normal when you do mascara. I really don't know what I want for dinner today. Like, I'm going out into town for lunch, well, kind of dinner actually by the time I get there. I don't know what I want. Do I want like noodles? Do I want burger? Do I want milkshake? Do I want Oreo milkshake? Do I want Italian? Like, what do I want? I really don't know what I want, so please let me know what I want, because I don't know myself. Okay, so I'm just putting a bit on the bottom, doesn't have to be perfect. So for lips, I kind of don't want to go for anything too crazy or like deep, so I may, what shall I do? I may go for this combination that I talk about loads, the Lasting Finish 1000 Kisses, which is the Perfect Baby Pink Lipstone, as you can see. Okay, so I'm now going to take the Revlon Bellini, Bellini. I'm just going to go over with that. Pink and purple are like such a nice combo. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I really like it. Smoky but sexy, you know, all the jizz. But I just don't know what to do with my hair. Like, I don't know what to do with it. So hair wise, this is kind of like gym hair. Like, you know, when you go to the gym and like you do your hair really nice, you put it up in a pony and then it just looks like this. Kind of don't know what to do with it, so I might like put it up like messy pony times, because I don't want to make it look like perfect, because I've spent long on my makeup. I don't want to look like I'm going to like a prom, but I just don't know. Okay, well, thanks for watching this video, guys, and let me know if you like these kind of videos, because I think they're kind of fun to do and they're kind of a bit more casual and I can just talk to you and be random and silly, you know. So yeah, thank you for watching and make sure you add me on Instagram and Twitter. See you soon. Bye.